your host, The Film Doctor. We are here reviewing some of the best films ever. Without further ado, let's jump right into our movie review. Welcome back, my filmatic miscreants. We are here talking about Missing. Oh my God, where do I start? First of all, this movie stars Storm Reid, and it's basically the whole storyline is where this girl's mother goes missing. She goes on a vacation with this guy that she was dating, and her mom goes missing, and she's kind of trying to solve where she went, what happened to her. And the thing is that the story, what makes this story unique is that she's not going around searching. She's doing all this searching on the computer because her mom went to like Colombia. So her mom went missing in Colombia's. And so that's where she's kind of searching, trying to find all the answers to these clues that she's coming across in order to figure out what happened to her. Now this movie, if you ever saw the movie Searching, this movie is similar to it, where the entire movie, or the majority of the movie kind of takes place where she's typing online. And, if you don't like those kinds of movies, if you didn't like Searching, then you may not like this. But for me, I thought this movie was amazing. I thought that, and maybe amazing, when I say amazing, then everybody thinks, oh, it's an A. That there were minor things that I guess I didn't like about it, but in the same aspect is that it was a film that kind of brought me in, made me stay in tune with what was going on. I loved a lot of the things, when she would find out stuff, you just sitting there, you like, woo, woo, you're happy for her. You're happy for her. You're just going back and forth like, yes. But that's kind of the one thing that kind of bothered me, because out of nowhere, this bitch goes from like a 17-year-old girl to however old she is as a teenager, and this bitch turns right into Edward Snowden out of nowhere. Like she's just on the computer just... Really? Out of nowhere, this just become like a master hacker? I'm like, okay, that was one thing that was just kind of bothersome to me. I love when I say love, and you automatically think A, I enjoyed the ending and how they were able to reveal what really happened. And because a majority of the movie, you think this one thing, like this, and then the entire script just gets flipped on you towards the end. And quite honestly, there are a lot of Easter eggs, there are a lot of small things that kind of lead up to that. And if you don't watch it carefully, if you're not paying attention, then you're gonna miss it.
See? You see? Oh, you don't see it? He moves right there. Wait. Right there.
It's like it's right there in front of you. If you're not paying attention, it's one of those things that, hey, yeah, maybe, and oh, that makes sense. There was just so much to it, and there was, for such a small cast, for so few locations, I think that the story was the #1 seller to me on this. I mean, the music definitely brought in the suspense of it all, but it wasn't something where it was like, music is just hard to evaluate because it can heighten or de-escalate the value of the film or the moments or whatever. So music is super important. I think that it did play a good part inside of raising that suspense, raising the thrilling moments that were happening throughout the entire thing, but it wasn't the seller. The story was the seller to me. The acting, nothing about the acting. It was the story. The story was everything. And Storm Reid, I think she did a phenomenal job playing that teenager who is all engrossed inside of technology, not really about what her mom and dad is thinking. However, she, I guess I could say this is not spoiling. She lost her dad. So she was engrossed with her dad, and I guess after the loss of her dad, she kind of became a loner. She kind of became that stereotypical teenager who really didn't care about anything but herself and friends and partying and having a good time. And that evolution kind of changed while she was on the verge of losing another parent, while her mom goes missing. So I really honestly think, like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you like the movie Searching, if you've seen it or heard about it, if you know what it's about, that's the best comparison I can use for this kind of film. And Searching was good and Missing was good. It was two different storylines, but it was the same concept in terms of how the story was told and how it evolved and how, the one person that's on the computer that's solving all these clues. So I really enjoyed it from that aspect because I did enjoy Searching, and that made me even more enjoy this one. The storyline, like I said, sold it from kind of keeping me involved and invested in the entire story until you got to the end, and then they really blow your mind, like that M. Night Shyamalan. You know who I'm talking about. You know, like he has those big endings. That was kind of that big ending, and then it became, how does she get out of it? Now the other thing is like, man, I can't really tell you that because that kind of gives it away, but let's just say that you think someone's dead and then they survive, and it's just like, how did you survive? I could have swore you was dead. That was a little bothersome to me. Were these things that could definitely bring down the rating? I don't know, because it became a little too... It's already unbelievable that this bitch is Edward Snowden, but, you know, even more so where I'm just like, she should have been... How'd she... Okay, whatever. But, I mean, that's all I have. Check it out for yourself. Tell me what you guys think inside the comments. And don't forget, please don't forget, please don't forget, because I'm looking at every single view and every single subscription. Them things ain't moving. Tell your friends, post it on your social media. If I gotta add that in my spiel, I will. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell, do all that jazz. Send them some smoke, send a little tiny little note to a pigeon's leg, send it on its way, put a message in a bottle, throw it in the water, and let it reach our shores. And as always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do that right now. Put it on your social media. Put it on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever you got. If you got, what's the one with the business one? I can't even think of it. I want to say Indeed, but that ain't it. You know what I'm talking about. The business one where you can put up your face. Anyway, put it on every social media you can possibly think of. And as always, this has been another exciting episode of Film Addict. I hope they was paying attention to everything that I said and they didn't miss not one thing. Because if they weren't paying attention, I said like, comment, and subscribe. If they missed that part, they missed it all.
See? You see? Oh, you don't see it? He moves! Right there! Wait! Right there! Right as I'm sitting down! I don't know how he does it. But there's no tack on my stool before he moves, and after he moves, there's a tack. Coincidence? I think not!